Let's talk about these new updates you need to know about the YouTube algorithm in 2023. We're also going to be talking about why many people are saying YouTube subscribers don't matter and what actually does matter for growing on YouTube right now. We're also going to be going through how to build a lasting brand on YouTube in the shallow world of YouTube Shorts, and then 4 metrics that brands are looking for to determine how they pay creators. And this is based on a Business Insider article on why YouTube subscriber counts have become an unreliable vanity metric in the era of short video. And what is fascinating about this is experts from YouTube, employees of Google, people that work at brands, as well as some creators share insights about this topic. So my question is for you, um, do you think subscribers still matter? Are you using YouTube Shorts? Do you enjoy Ted Lasso? And will you smash the like button? That's my question for you. I have 9 specific points today. And here's point number 1. The YouTube subscriber count has quickly become an outdated relic. This is the claim of this Business Insider article right here, that YouTube subscriber count has become an outdated relic. And here's what I've learned about this as we'll go through this whole article together. This is a debatable hot button topic, but there are channels right now that have millions of subscribers that only get thousands of views. And there are channels that have thousands of subscribers that get millions of views. So the point that we're talking about here is the fact that channels have died. Sometimes channels can fall into like a death spiral, start losing their reach. Content can get stale. And what we're also seeing with the YouTube algorithm, your opinion matters, and I want you to share it. But we just have too many examples and case studies of our students, our Video Reiki Academy students, that are creating brand new channels and that are growing from scratch. Why? Because it's a lot more about the content than it is about having how many subscribers, potentially that you have. So here's what the article brings up. It brings up this creator. Here's tip 2. Creators are experiencing exponential and rapid growth through shorts. So Jace Max was creating long form content. You can see up until 2022 for a couple of years. 2 years, it took him to get to 70,000 subs. And then in 8 months, he grew 900,000 subs. One of the things that this article quoted was that 50 of the 50 fastest growing US based channels, on YouTube between in early 2023, 47 are actively posting shorts. And so this particular creator, number 2, that it revealed was that you don't actually need subscribers to get massive views, but you might be like, yeah, but aren't subscribers coming with the growth? Well, yeah, it's the byproduct of the growth. But the good news is you don't actually need the subscribers, right? Which this is incredible news for brand new creators or creators who, it's too late to join YouTube. Nope. It's too late to start YouTube. No. And so that wasn't one of the examples from the article. Number 3, many creators, plural, are saying that YouTube subscribers are a vanity metric. And I quote, what I'm telling these creators, this was a YouTube strategist or a brand agency strategist, is that subscribers are cool, but it doesn't matter if they don't care about you as a person. We're going to dig into this in the article, but one of the things it's revealing is that, yeah, this guy, Jace Max, grew 900,000 subscribers in 8 months. But one of the things they're wondering and questioning is, do those subscribers really care? What's the quality of a subscriber? If somebody subscribes on long form and actually gets to know you and makes a connection with you, what does that compare to a short subscriber? So this advisor was saying, what I'm telling creators is that subscribers are cool, but it doesn't matter if they don't care about you, especially in a world of short form content where your viewers are one swipe away of moving on to someone else. Shakal is who I'm quoting here, along with 11 other creators, managers, and influencer marketing execs, spoke with Business Insider and agreed that a rapidly growing subscriber count does not necessarily translate into the success or longevity that YouTube fame has otherwise brought creators. You agree? So many creators are saying that subscribers are a vanity metric. Just because you get a subscriber doesn't mean you've actually made a significant connection with an individual. Number four, you still need subscribers to get monetized and to get a silver or gold play button. That is probably not a surprise to you, but you might say, well, I still want to get the silver play button. I still want to get the gold play button. Um, Here's what they say. It makes you feel really good about yourself when you get it. And when I think of the 1 million subscriber mark, 80% of my intention now is for the plaque because I don't know if it translates into money. It doesn't translate into views. It only translates into clout. It's quoting an influencer. Do you feel that way? Man, I want to get that silver play button. I want to get that gold play button. Why? I don't know. Does it mean you're going to have a real business? Nah, not necessarily. Does it actually mean you're even going to get significant amount of views? I don't know. I just want the gold play button. I just want the silver play button. It doesn't necessarily mean money. It doesn't mean views. It translates to clout, though. Come on, man. All that matters is clout. I just want to look the part, you know? And I get it. I respect. I mean, as the creator, I hustled and worked hard and it's an incredible aspiration. But it's interesting. They say this, a subscriber represents, this was I believe someone working, it's an advisory partner for a firm partner with creators. AV said, a subscriber represents someone the algorithm tags as being somewhat more likely to see your content. So here's number 4. Are subscribers dead? No. Do they matter anymore? Yes. Do you need them to go viral and even start? No. Do you need them to get monetized? Yes, at least 1,000. Do you need them for a silver and gold play button? Yes. And good news, the algorithm tags someone once they click subscribe to be somewhat more likely to see your content. So should you in your videos be like, hey, click the subscribe button? Sure. And that would be one signal that could mean that in the YouTube in the future, YouTube recommends your videos to that creator on the homepage or suggests them your videos. However, here's what we've been saying at Think Media. Subscribers don't matter in 2023. Consumption matters. Because if you vote with your time and you consume content, I'm gonna have a confession to make. I have not subscribed to my favorite channel right now, Enter StarCraft. I apologize. I'll show you the channel. I did subscribe. Just kidding. So there you go. That's probably why it's being recommended to me. So in my spare time these days, I am watching playthrough videos of StarCraft 2. This is a deep cut. This is an old school reference, and it didn't prove my point very good because I actually am subscribed. But here's the point. Guess what's recommended on my homepage? By the way, these games are 48 minutes, 57 minutes, 31 minutes. These guys getting watch time for me. And when you're dishing out your time, consumption is more important than subscribers. You probably notice the channels you're not subscribed to. Maybe you don't even want to subscribe to them because it would reveal something about you. Like, what if someone saw your subscribers? But you're like, I'll watch it. Well, whether you want to reveal it or not, your homepage speaks for you. You want to learn a lot about your spouse? Check out their YouTube homepage. You want to learn a lot about your boyfriend? What's on his YouTube homepage? He's into some weird stuff, dog. Like, should be worried about some of what you're seeing there. So subscribers do matter, but consumption matters more. And then, of course, you don't get paid for subscribers. You just don't, right? You get paid for views according to your RPM or CPM, and if an ad is served, period. So it as they quoted, it may not ultimately translates into money. It just translates into view, clout. All right, let's get into number 5. And by the way, smash like if you're getting value. I'm going to do a little bit of Q&A. Hit 4 question marks before and after if you're just joining. My name's Sean Cannell, rhymes with YouTube channel. This is Think Media. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and smash the like button. And also today's video, if you haven't heard, we're doing a 3-day YouTube challenge. I'm so pumped. There's a lot of stuff changing in YouTube. Plus, we want to share the fundamentals, the unbreakable best practices. If you want to get your first or next 1,000 subscribers, make sure to register at learnvideo2023.com. It's 3 days, 6 sessions. We have some special guests. It's going to be a lot of fun. Number 5, views are more important than subscribers. I've been touching on that. In 2010, subscribers were king. In 2023, consumption is king. And not just views, I'd say. I would say consumption and watch time. When you click on something and hang with it and it retains your attention, YouTube goes, I want to serve them more stuff that will hold their attention, not just get a view, but will hold their attention. So if there's this particular type of content that you really dwell on, you spend a lot of time on YouTube watching a particular creator, whether you're subscribed or not, they're going to recommend you those videos. And then if you really like them, because you continue to vote with your time, they'll keep recommending those videos. In 2010, subscribers were king. In 2023, consumption is king. Here's a quote from the article. YouTube itself told creators in 2022 that they should focus more on their viewership than on their subscriber counts when trying to analyze what succeeds on the platform. Subscriptions are just one of many feedback signals to help our systems understand what viewers are interested in watching, a YouTube spokesman told Insider. So do subscriptions matter anymore? Sure, but they're one of many feedback signals that YouTube cares about. Number 6, more subscribers and more views does not equal more money. So shorts have also thrown some long form YouTube creators for a loop and made them feel like they can't survive on the platform without posting them. Do you feel that way? Do you feel like you have to post shorts? Are you resisting posting shorts? Are you excited about YouTube shorts? They got a quote from Jade Dharmawangsa, who built her channel up to 367,000 subscribers over a decade of posting videos. And she said this, it's kind of necessary to do shorts to boost your channel right now. That's what YouTube is pushing, right? Why would you spend so much time on a long form video when you could post 1 or 2 shorts to float the overall growth of your channel? Good point. But is all growth good growth? Growth at what cost? According to data from Hype Auditor, videos are posted as shorts accumulate 3 times the number of views a regular video receives on YouTube. There's your data. But at what cost? I've been throwing around at Think Media that shorts, and I'm actually going to reveal our short CPM and some dollars later, but look at this growth lately. This is where we were, which is pretty good. We were getting 179,000 views a day, 189,000. And we just went up to millions of views a day. It's because a couple shorts broke out. And it's, I think like, whoa, we're talking to Nathan, one of our editors, and Nolan and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, it's more views. But what kind of views? You ever been to a buffet in Las Vegas? Weird niche question. There's healthy calories and there's empty calories. I'm wondering, are shorts empty calories? Just a question. I'm not attacking you personally, but that doesn't mean these short videos are making more money. Long form video in general is still where the reliable cash is on YouTube. Wow. Let's look into this. Lean in. Check out this on screen here. YouTube began paying creators ad revenue in February for shorts, but 7 creators spoke with Insider, and they said they typically earned between 0.04 to 0.07 cents or 4 to 7 cents for every 1,000 views on shorts. That's compared to 8 YouTubers who told Insider that last year that they earned $1.60 to $29 per 1,000 views on YouTube. Quite a difference. Is that what you're experiencing? So people are hyped on shorts. Shorts are getting a lot of views, getting a lot of subscribers. What's the quality of the subscriber? What's the quality of the view? From a financial standpoint, it's pretty clear. Here's some predictions though. Nearly every social media platform from YouTube to Facebook to TikTok is still working to crack the code for monetizing short form video with advertising. And brands are estimated to spend 98 billion worldwide on short form video ads in 2023. So if we get 45% of that, and that's not just on YouTube, but if $100 billion, we get $45 billion flooding into the shorts ecosystem. I don't think it's there yet. And I think this is good news for people that are like shorts suck in terms of pay. I think that the finances will come. Like I was thinking about it, we run YouTube ads. We have a whole digital advertising part of our business. And like, I was like, how do you even run a shorts ad? You know what I mean? Like, can I go run one right now? Like, so I think the adoption of it isn't really there yet. And here's a graph to visualize how much also spend is going to come into this space. So shorts don't pay super well yet. Or even am I? Oh, here we go. Let's start with this. So here's Think Media in the last 90 days. In the last 90 days, we got 7 million views on shorts. Not that good, actually, because some people are getting a lot, like 15 million views, 100 million views a short or whatever. But look at the RPM. Notice it at the bottom of the screen. 0.08 cents was the average RPM, revenue per milli, revenue for every 1,000 views on shorts. Okay. Buckle your seatbelt and smash the like button. Let's look at videos over the last 90 days at Think Media. Videos over the last 90 days at Think Media, we earned $110,000. I don't know how to do talking. $110,107.59. The RPM was $8.15. Woo! That's a big difference, man. 8 cents for every 1,000 views or $8 for every 1,000 views. If you want to make it rain like a hurricane, you better do some long form content, I would reckon. In another Business Insider article, 7 YouTubers explained how much they were earning during the early months of the Shorts program. And let me know what you've been seeing with your results, but their RPMs ranged from 4 to 6 cents. And they revealed their numbers. You had people on here, Maddie K, Riley Lemon. So James SEO with 650,000 subscribers got $32.4 million. No, forgive me. 32.4 million views. Hold your horses. It's a lot of views. Okay. And got 5 cents per 1,000 and earned $1,455. Now, more power to you. Like, that's sick, man. $1,500, cool. But like most people, that won't cover rent for a lot of people. 32.4 million views. Cause Sawyer, 3.3 million subscribers, got 115.9 million views with a RPM of 4 cents and earned $4,207. Sick. That's starting to pay rent. That's paying some good rent. That's paying a mortgage, almost no matter where you live. Pretty good coin. But 115 million views, right? So big views, big discrepancy, calories, empty calories. I don't know. What's your take? What's your opinion? The good news is that between 2022 and 2028, short form video ad spending worldwide is estimated to go from 98 million this year to 225 million by 2028. So if you're like, Sean, what is the takeaway? Are you positive or negative on shorts? I would say I'm positive. I think it's just important to have a proper perspective about things. And by the way, in just a second, we're going to be talking about the 4 metrics brands actually care about less than subscribers, which they don't seem to care about as much. This is straight from deep research firms. But I think the good news is still to be leaning in general. What am I excited about? YouTube. I'm excited about the YouTube podcasting stuff. I'm excited about YouTube Shorts. I'm excited about YouTube Longs. I'm excited about, YouTube, and I would be doing all of the above. I think it's irresponsible to ignore shorts. I think you should be learning the new content format. But I think you need a diversified strategy because these shorts numbers are like it's not very good. By the way, check out this quote from Philip Schneider, Google's chief business officer. YouTube is the only destination where creators can produce all forms of content across multiple platforms, across multiple formats, across multiple screens, with multiple ways to make a living. Alphabet's goal is to make YouTube the best place for shorts and creators. So YouTube is the game, but in the short term, shorts are a little sketch in terms of how much they pay. Okay, here's one of the quotes. It's still early, and we're focused on bringing together creators, viewers, and advertisers to grow the shorts ecosystem, a YouTube spokesperson said. As we all invest in shorts, we expect creator earnings to continue to grow. That's great news. Number 4, this is where the video gets important. No matter what you're doing, shorts, longs, mediums, lives, or community tab posts, community is the key to building lasting success on YouTube. Period. So we should do a 30-part series on this. So here's what the article said. The real problem with the shift to short form video, some industry insiders said, is that these new subscribers don't always represent a community. Do you remember the days when YouTube was a community? Anybody been in the game? VidCon 2010, 2012, when YouTube was a community? Whatever happened to the good old days? Listen, I'm optimistic about the future. But if you're chasing views and vanity metrics, or you're getting 115 million views a month, there's a lot of different things you could do with that. But friends, only time is going to tell if who or who doesn't have a loyal fan base. Only time is going to tell who actually made connections versus those that just had a shallow impact with shorts. Only time is going to tell the difference between content creators that just make a lot of noise and those that build a deeper community. I really want to encourage you. Community is the key to building lasting success on YouTube. That could be the reason why some short form creators struggle to build loyal fan bases. Listen to this. At last year's annual Creator Economy Conference, VidCon, some famous short form creators with millions of followers walked around unnoticed or hosted meet and greets where they said no fans came to see them. Community is the key. Does shorts translate to community? Does subscribers translate to community? Are you building your community off of YouTube? Have you read the book Superfans by Pat Flynn? Add that to your reading list. Have you read the article online, 1,000 True Fans by Kevin Kelly? Not even my point today, but a couple things to consider. Community is the key. Number 8 out of 9 things. And I'll do some Q. If you have a question, put 4 question marks before and after. We're looking at a Business Insider article. Brands still look at subscribers as a predictor of success. Despite the changes, subscribers still hold weight in influencer marketing. If you want to get sponsored, if you want brands to pay you, they care about your subscriber count. Trahan said that amassing almost 1 million subscribers had helped him inflate prices with brands and land 4-figure partnerships, which would have been difficult with the 70,000 subscribers he had before. This was the person from before, earlier, JSmax, who we looked at his channel, started posting shorts and grew 900,000 subscribers in 8 months. Listen to what he said, though. Strategically, his subscriber count allowed him to inflate prices with brands. Yep. Great. And a lower subscriber count was hard to charge as much. But what are the 4 metrics that brands care about deeper than subscribers? So apparently they care about the number, but there's some things that they're measuring. What are they measuring? We're going to cover that in a second. But smash like if you're getting value. And thank you for being here. I see a question coming in. Are you 78? Close guess. I'm 76. If you've got a question, drop 4 question marks before and after the question. And I see a couple coming in. And then also a reminder, we are doing a YouTube challenge. I'm super excited about it. Learnvideo2023.com if you want to register. It's 3 days. I'm going to be live Q&A. Myself and the Think Media team will be there. YouTube 1K challenge. Get your first 1,000 subs or next and earn your first $1,000. We can teach multiple different ways of generating $1,000, which if you're only focused on YouTube shorts or longs as your primary way of monetizing, your focus is too narrow. You'd be stunned how many people are making a part-time, full-time living in the creator economy, but you've got to learn the different business models, which should be much more diversified than just relying on Google ad revenue, which is why many people, it's either feast or famine or they struggle because they're lacking that more developed plan. So anyways, we're going to be helping you build that. It's entirely free. Learnvideo2023.com if you want to register. Link in the description down below. Let's look at these 4 things. So what are the 4 things that brands are looking at? Number 1, average view count. So what matters most? Do subscribers matter anymore? Not as much as views. What matters most for influencers, marketer people, agencies that are hiring content creators like you? This is also then, I would take these 4 things and just use these to measure your own success. Average view count. What is the average view on your channel? What's the average video on your channel get in terms of views? A lot more. That's a much bigger predictor of how many people, of how effective your YouTube channel is compared to your subscriber count. By the way, I am completely aware. Sometimes people are like, Sean, I can't believe you've got 2.4 million subscribers. Why'd the video only get 24,000 views? And I'm like, no, I know. But like, this is also what some of these OG channels are like. But here's another metric for you that I'm not even mentioning today. Go to your analytics channel analytics overview content audience and look at returning viewers versus unique viewers. You want to know the impact of how many like people you reach in a 28-day period, out of not just people who watch multiple videos, but what's the number of unique people you've actually reached. So in the last 28 days, we've reached 6.3 million people on Think Media. So when Minecraft 44 leaves a comment on my videos and I'm like, I'm back and I was gone, but I'm here again. So if you want to look at returning viewers and new viewers, and by the way, we have a ton of new viewers because of shorts. Let's see if they stick. You also want to even audit how many people rolled through our world. Let me see if this loads. How many people came through the Think Media world via the shorts blow up? 7.7 million views, 4,200 new subscribers, which is great. But like, think about the math there. Think about the comparison there. So 4,200 new people were like, yo, I want to hang out. I want to, maybe you're here. Thanks for being here. All right. So average view count. Number 1. Number 2, average sponsored content view count. So the second thing is brands want to see, which is hard because what comes first, the chicken or the egg? How do I get a brand deal if I've never had a brand deal? But they would love for you to say, here's a sponsored video we've done before. And they go, oh, this is how many views sponsored content gets, because maybe the way you create content when you work with brands, does it perform as well? So it's being able to just show, they're just looking for hard data. I think influencer marketing is maturing, where in the past they were maybe lobbing stuff out based on more surface metrics. They're getting smarter. So they're number 1, they're looking at average view count, average sponsored content view count. Number 3, overall engagement. If they're a really smart brand, they would be like, okay, they look at your likes potentially. In the back end, they could see 97% of people like this video. They look at how many comments did it get, the quality of the comments, maybe the engagement of the comments. Better than that, though, they'd be looking at like watch time, looking at the audience retention curve. seeing that during the brand spot, it drops down and then it goes back up because people skip through it. Even if that's true, still fine, because if you have good average view duration and it drops 10%, but it's still 60%, great. And so overall engagement. And number four, qualitative metrics, such as if the creator is making quality content that's worth watching. By the way, this is one of the things that on the whole stack we're thinking about it, but never underestimate brands that want to work with you as a content creator because you make great content. What does that mean? They want their product highlighted in a positive light. So if you can dial in your video skills, figure out your lighting, make crispy content, produce great content worth watching, sometimes what they also want to write into the contract is, can they use that video on their channel? Can they use that video to run paid media around it? And you're creating an asset for them, and quality matters. In fact, I think brands probably are way more passionate about quality than even what the market demands, because a lot of times they want their product to be seen in a professional light, and something to consider. So those are four of the metrics that brands are considering. We've been talking about why YouTube subscriber count has become unreliable vanity metric. And if you're just joining, I encourage you to watch the replay, because we covered 9 different things. Did I cover them all? That was the 4 metrics that matter to brands more than subscribers. And number 8 was, brands still look at subscribers as a predictor of success, but those 4 metrics we just covered are much, much more important. All right. If you've been having some questions coming in, I'm going to star a couple of those and get as many as possible. I want to thank you for being here. I'm sorry the link isn't working. If you type in learnvideo2023.com, it should take you here, and you can register for this challenge that's coming up. I appreciate it. I'll fix that once I'm done with the live stream. But let's check out what some of your questions are. And if you want to repost it, let me know, just so I can see it, because now I'm kind of where the present questions are. Can you clip an old 30-second short to be 15 seconds, and does it improve stats? Once you've uploaded it, you can't change it. You can remix your own shorts. Nolan did a video on that. I highly recommend looking that up. And you're actually, I don't know if you can remix a short. You can remix one of your videos. I mean, one of your shorts. Yes. How do I advertise on my channel? How do I advertise my channel a decent amount site? I don't know. Natural English with Sarah says, do lives help your channel grow? Just my first live stream this evening, not many views, but I enjoyed it. I do not think lives help your YouTube channel grow. I think they're about going deeper. Like, if you're here, I appreciate you. I'm really grateful you're here. We're obviously able to connect right now. Now, if your live stream is valuable, good title, good thumbnail, a lot of times your replay views could give your live stream life. That will lead to new subscribers. Typically, when you go live, you lose subscribers. It just reminds people, like, oh yeah, I don't want to watch that channel anymore. So be prepared for that. I recommend live streaming, but it's more of a depth play. Which, to that point, I mean, I hope, if it's valuable for you, that I'm here answering your questions and connecting with you and sending you love, Chad and Kelly and Jim, and this is hopefully that we're trying to go deeper in our community and add like really dynamic content value, and so this is a deeper play. We create shorter, snappier videos that are also more for growth. All right, a lot of good questions coming in. And all right, let's see. Next question. How much do you make a year? Great question. Let's Google it. Sean Cannell net worth. All right. What is Sean Cannell's net worth? He's an American YouTuber with 100,000 subscribers. He makes his net worth is $93,299. I can neither confirm or deny if that is my total net worth. But there you go. You found it there on the internet. You found it on Google. All right. Get Rich or Die in Sweden asks, do you think that having a niche and deviating from it on the same channel with playlist off topic can improve your growth? No. And yes, let me explain. If you're not growing, you should perhaps broaden your topics, pivot your content, explore nuances of the types of topics you cover to perhaps trigger the next version of your YouTube channel if you're stuck. If you're not stuck and you have people watching and engaging and liking your content, they're watching and engaging and liking your content for a particular reason. If you pivot too far, literally deviating from your niche, if you came to this channel and you subscribed for YouTube tips and camera tips and video editing tips, and I was like, but we hit a plateau, and I was like, you know what? I'm going gardening. It's gardening and Minecraft playthroughs. Like, that's what it is now. That's too off topic. And even if I put that in a playlist, even if those videos did well, maybe I'm like, I put out just a banger Minecraft video and it's like, Sean is the GOAT at this, man. He is. But all of a sudden, like, everybody who's here would be like, if I want Minecraft, I'll go to a Minecraft channel. So I'd be thoughtful about it, but I wouldn't stay in a rut. If it's something's not working, you should change something. Jim Vogel says, your thoughts for lead generation by showcasing various neighborhoods around Las Vegas. It would be a brand new channel starting from zero. Jim, I'd look up Living in Dallas on YouTube. I think they're the model. Cool channel. Levi and Travis Plum, Levi Lassick. They read our book YouTube Secrets. His story is in the end of the second edition of YouTube Secrets, which just came out. And I think it's a great idea. Like, what they did was, they were able to focus on specific areas in Dallas, specific neighborhoods, add value. And then they got people on the phone or were able to lead collect and follow up. And they got a lot of deals. They even had DocuSign signed and they never even met the person because no like and trust was created in the YouTube videos. Then they got on the phone. They're like, man, I feel like I know you. I've watched like 10 of your videos. Business owners underestimate that. And if you're doing a service, real estate agent, loan officer, or whatnot, YouTube is an accelerator of know, like, and trust that honestly makes business and sales easier because you've multiplied yourself by allowing YouTube videos to build relationships, add value, build connections. And that is a couple thoughts. Did I miss a super chat? I'm sorry if I missed a super chat. By the way, please don't give me a super chat if you want a guaranteed something. I don't see a super chat, and I apologize for that. It might have been like an hour ago. It's 38 minutes in or something. So I do apologize for that. How my long form content is not doing well, but shorts are doing okay. Should I concentrate on shorts? What do you want to accomplish, Jay? I mean, I think it's good to grow. I think you should I would keep doing shorts, but I would not abandon longs. That's my answer as I think about it. I would keep refining your long form content, keep leaning into shorts. And here's my prediction, many others people's prediction, and I think a big opportunity. YouTube has originally, they said, the engineers, that shorts and long form was not talking. Then they said publicly, we are starting to build the bridges of communication between short form and long form content. It is my belief and observation that that's not doing great yet. But let's remember, shorts is incredibly young, and the algorithm and their understanding of viewers and even taking a short form audience to long form, it's kind of the Wild West still. So Jay, I would say you are powerfully positioned to keep doing what you're doing, to stay focused, to make your longs better, to maybe do some clips. I mean, I don't know if longs are like 4 or 5, but it says podcasting with Jay. So I don't know if it's really long, to experiment with different content format lengths. But also let's remember, even if you're What does not doing well mean? Too many people define not doing well. In fact, we're going there. We're going to go to Jay's channel and we're going to see. This is okay, Jay. I guess I can't really hear back from you. We're going to see if you fall into the trap of being too harsh on your own channel. Okay. So let's go to channels here. StreamYard used to let me go straight to it. I'm going now. All right. Okay. So 4, 16, 14, 120, 4 days ago, 120 views, 36, 21, 47, 22. Let's go popular. 100, 1,200 views. Okay. Shorts, 138, 1,300, 896, 1,200, 2,100. Popular. So you got 16,000, 11,000, 5,000 views on some of your popular shorts. Understandable, because so you go, okay, my longs aren't getting 16,000. You just fell into the trap we just described. Like, okay, shorts typically get 4 times more views than longs, but you're going to be monetized in a short time here. You're going to be over. And then shorts aren't going to pay you very well, at least in the short term, but long form will. But then let's also head over here to old trusty vidIQ stats page. And good hustle, 67 uploads. I'm sure that's a lot of shorts and clips. And let me break this down. So people say it's not working. Jay, let me flip your entire mentality. You are saying, let's just forget long form or short form. My content is not doing well. Jay, you just grew 155 new subscribers in the last 28 days. You got 59,457 views across all of your content in the last 28 days. You've got 250,000 views on your channel, right? And it looks like, forgive me, but it looks like your oldest video, unless you made a bunch like private, which is possible because I see you started the channel a long time ago. Your oldest video is 3 months old. So you've been doing this for 3 months, bro. You are killing it. Yeah, I'm not going viral like that guy you just mentioned in the Business Insider article. Dude, comparison is the killer of confidence, the killer of creativity, and the thief of joy. Like, we need to start measuring things properly and really just thinking about like having a bigger vision, a more patient vision, and a longer term vision. And I would argue not doing well is not true, because 4 days ago you got 120 views on longer form content, which we know will pay better, which is a little bit deeper. I think you could study where subscribers are coming from. But I appreciate you for asking the question, and I hope this is all macro encouraging. My thing is to keep doing what you're doing and double down on the whole thing. Let's go back to the Twitter quote. This is the Google's chief business officer. YouTube is the only destination where creators can produce content of all forms. They can produce all forms of content across multiple platforms, across multiple screens, with multiple ways of making a living. So you've got the bet right. Just keep going in and improve all the things. Because again, I think community, long form, that's also where it is, but shorts is also where it is. So you're asking, like, should I let go of one to focus on the other? I want to challenge you. You seem like you're focused. You're putting in the work. You're not afraid of work. You're not afraid of hustle. You're not afraid of like investing in this and working on this. So if that's true, do both. Work harder. Double down. Get focused. Improve everything. Embrace it all. It's time to grow, my friend. Okay, super chat. I see one. Thank you. All right. Yeah. How to let you look at mine. I mentioned earlier, and I apologize, not doing any super chat questions or channel reviews. Jay just kind of pulled it out of me because I needed to go study to see if his stuff wasn't really doing good. I think too many people just say it's not doing good just because it's not doing what somebody else is doing. We just undervalue. I know we get so close to the problem, like we just undervalue. Like growth is growth, and like you're growing. Not doing good would have been like my channel was hacked. I went negative 1,000 subscribers. My views are going backwards. Like you are actually making forward progress. So it's like maybe it's not as fast as you want, but progress is progress. Keep it up, double down, speed it up. Let's rock. Black Star Anime. I make video essays and listicles based on anime. Can you give me some tips on how to get sales? Sales of what? It's a serious question. If you're here and you have time to answer it. White Lion, Sean, I need your accountant's contact information. I need to hire them. Thanks. Great. Um, I don't, one thing we have going on right now, if you go to Think Prime LLC, um, and you're thinking about taxes and some of that stuff, we actually have a new partner, Prime Strategy Sessions for your business. And so they're who we're like leaning in on right now, for taxes, IRS filing, Secretary of State filing. And they'll actually, if you have your entity set up right, should it be a, um, are you relevant for an S corp or something like that? That's might be who I'd recommend you go to first. I'll drop a link to that in the comments as I'm on the replay. But Think Prime LLC, I think, is the URL. And let me see if that's true. Think Prime, and I'm going to drop it in the live chat here. And then, yeah, we also have some good Think Media podcast episodes on this stuff. If you're thinking about taxes or all of that, so I geek out on that, but forgive me. I know that watching your eyes probably just glazed over or whatever. All right, here's what the super chat said. What will it take to get Nolan to give us sports channel advice? Boba tea, vintage sports t-shirts, and an original copy of Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger on VHS, still in the wrapper. I'm pretty sure he would do it. Wolverine says, how can you make subscribers from shorts watch long form? You can't make anybody do anything. I appreciate the love. So I think you got to just make great content and kind of trust people to make their own decisions. Like if somebody, shorts viewers just want to watch shorts, long viewers maybe just want to watch longs, but some people might discover a sample of your content, a little appetizer of your content on shorts and be like, this person's interesting, and go seek it out on their own. Perhaps they consume one of your shorts and next time they log in on their homepage, one of your videos is recommended. Also, never forget, back to the tweet, never forget that YouTube is a multi-platform. It's the only destination where creators can produce all forms of content across multiple formats, across multiple screens, with multiple ways of making a living. If you're logged in on your phone, like me, and logged in your smart TV, like me, and logged in on your computer, like me, then your behavior here, YouTube makes different recommendations to your same account based on the device you're on. So it's not necessarily about like you finish a short and say, go watch a long form video. It's about make great content in the different formats. And as someone consumes a few of your shorts, perhaps when they sit down in front of their smart TV, they see something recommended to them that's proven to engage that same viewer type, or they get on desktop and something else similar happens. Your action item is not to even try to like overanalyze that. Your action item is to learn how to make the best shorts possible, the best longs possible, really understand your audience, the creator who understands the viewer best wins, really build community, and all of the above. That's the kind of stuff that we're going to be talking about on our challenge happening next week. So definitely register if you are wanting to tactically learn about making those improvements, developing the skill set of creating great videos, the stuff that's working right now. And again, that's at learnvideo2023.com, www.learnvideo2023.com. The link in the description will be fixed by the time you watch the replay if it's not working. Last question. My content doesn't get views that much, but gets subs once they get to someone. How can I change that? Oh no. One other question. I'll hit your question on the super chat. Thank you, by the way, 92. Um, that is interesting because I don't know why. I mean, you have to get some views to get subs. But my gut reaction answer to the question is improve your content. My my prescription for you to go in after this is to go look at your videos, your last uploads, and go study the audience retention curve. Study the audience retention curve. And if it's super hockey stick, like they click and they just drop, then where you need to start improving your content is at the second it hits a cliff. Something's wrong with the opening. Something's wrong with the topic. Something's wrong with the beginning. And if Dr. YouTube here tries to diagnose that without looking, I'm not sure what's wrong, but your audience retention curve is like the vital sign of a video. And that's what you want to keep studying. That's what you want to keep working on. If you've been a part of our community, you know we love ahas. So is there anything you've learned today that you want to apply and that you're going to do for your channel? Drop that in the chat. Hit like if you've been getting value. Thank you for all the love and super chats today. We got one last question here. Thanks for all your help. Our channel went from 100 of thousands of views down to 10,000 views a video. Interesting. Like a switch flipped. Is it because YouTube wants shorts more than long form? Can anybody relate to this? Has anybody been like pumping? So we're talking hundreds of thousands of views a video down to there's no paid. There's more super chats coming in. Y'all won't let me leave. I thank you though. This one just is pure love. Thank you. 100-mile drive. Last one, but we're going to look at 9252 life because I'm just kind of curious. Let's see when this happened. So we're going 8K, 10K, 2.6. We were at 32. We were at 949, 162. So I see what you mean. You were, it could be hard to, I see what you're saying, but like I would argue your content wasn't like always getting almost a million or almost 200K. It also was getting 32, 23, 21, 11, 16, 53, 18, 25, 31, 19, 31, 200, 29. Here's my objective view. And sometimes this is what we want. We just need somebody's eyes. Kind of looks the same to me. I mean, like this is, here's a thought for you that I want to encourage you with. Relax. I'm serious. I've got, it's kind of, I got also some tactics, but like y'all are crushing it. There are seasons. I think you know that more than anybody else. You guys seem like you're outdoor. It's different seasons. And to me, now, of course, you could study your analytics on a macro and maybe it was more consistent, but let what's happening challenge you to get better. Like if it, yes, the algorithm, but you can't control what YouTube does. You could control what you do. So are these topics that good? You understand your topics the best. Are these topics really that good? Maybe the simple animals to add to your homestead, you're like, oh, it only got 8,000 views. Maybe nobody cares. So I would argue this, if you triple down, I'll give you a Dr. YouTube prescription here. I want you to do some surveys on your community tab to ask some of the biggest questions, biggest challenges, and what is your community struggling with. I want you to do those via polls and via open-ended questions. I want you to study your top performing videos. Success leaves clues, make part twos. So especially maybe not just a year ago, but double down and follow up with the videos that do get over 100,000 views. I want you to go into the audience retention curve as well and think about, okay, how are the hooks on some of these? What's happening at the beginning? Um, and then finally, in addition to, it's kind of like the advice that I gave Jay, right? Is I would start doing some YouTube shorts. Like, I think we can embrace the new without letting go of the old. I would also argue that the most solid legacy creators, our point that we mentioned, by the way, community is the key to building lasting success on YouTube. I would triple down on community, hence even asking your community, listening, creating videos on the other side of like having someone's avatar and question pop up on screen. So they even see like, oh wow, they're taking our very personalized questions and giving us nuanced responses to it. But as you position that too, you still think about title, topic, thumbnail, and the people who actually build community and will have lasting success on on YouTube. So leaning into high quality long form content, but then saying, okay, how do I embrace shorts as well? And I'm trying to practice what I preach. Here at Think Media, we're still if you squeezed me, long form's going to come out. Like that's long form is what it is. But people think like, oh, that must mean they're not doing shorts. What? What? Um, we are. How do you see the numbers? Like, how many shorts do we upload? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 shorts in a month. So what are we doing? Are we doing shorts or longs? We're doing both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 longs, 15 shorts. It's both. And so I hope some of those tactics are helpful. I want to encourage you um to let me see if I can get it up again. But yeah, thanks again for the super chat. And another one came in. So here we are. Hit the like button for super long live streams. Not even that long. Hey, thanks so much for picking up the YouTube starter kit. If you join the challenge is entirely free. 100% free. Some people are like, "Oh, it's not free." No, it's free, but if you join it on the next page, you'll see that there's a way to like there's a VIP level and you can also get a discount on our starter kit. None of those things do you have to invest in, but they're really cool and they're a really good deal. And so I appreciate you, uh, Pumpkin Inc. for the super chat. And thanks for picking up the starter kit. So anyways, White Lion. Sean, I'm not playing around. I have all that and more. I'm launching my e-bike brand this summer. Factory representative from China flying here to NYC to meet with me. I'll sponsor your channel shortly before launch. Send me their contact info. All right, sounds good. I appreciate it. Reach out. thinkmediasupport.com. Get us a message. It'll get in the queue. Jordan, my executive assistant, will get us going. Congrats. E-bike is an incredible niche and so much creative content you could do around that as well. So amazing. And thank you so much for being here. And thank you for the generous super chat. Grow a Video Live is on pause this year. This year's theme is Built to Last. Architectural Sheet Metal asked this question. We do have a live event. We're taking 1 year off. We're planning right now. We are making sure our org chart's solid, but Built to Last is our thing. We are thinking about legacy, community, longevity, and what you probably noticed. Grow Video Live was amazing last year. Gary Vee, Alex Ramosi, Patrick Bet-David. It also like almost killed our team. I mean, we were fine, but we already do so much that if you add a live event at the M Hotel with the stress and the scheduling and all the different stuff. So we're like, we want to keep this going, but we want it to be done in a sustainable way. So let's get the team and the structure and the system so that we can do an annual event without burning out. So our company theme is Built to Last this year, and we're just taking a year off, but it's coming back. Appreciate the question and great question. Listen, smash like if you got value. My name is Sean Cannell, Rhymes with YouTube channel. Watch the replay to see the 9 tips we took away from this Business Insider article. And despite subscribers and shorts and all the above, If you haven't seen what's happening on YouTube in regards to podcasting, this is one of the things I'm most excited about. So click or tap the screen. I did a video breaking down all the new news. Hit like if you got value. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I will see you in the future.